Welcome to CNN 10, your objective explanation of world news events. My name is Carl Azus. It's great to see you this Friday, May 8th. The U.S. government's monthly jobs report is due out today. It gives a snapshot of two major factors in the economy: the number of jobs gained or lost from the month before, and the unemployment rate from the month before, the percentage of American workers who didn't have a job. Economists expect the report will have a lot of bad news as far as those statistics go. They predict that roughly 22 million jobs were lost last month as the U.S. shut down because of coronavirus fears, and they think that the unemployment rate jumped to 16%. These numbers, if they hold up in the government report, would reflect America's worst layoffs ever recorded in such a short amount of time. Is there any good news here? Maybe. The number of initial jobless claims, the number of Americans asking the federal government for help because they've just been laid off, has been decreasing for 5 weeks in a row. They're still historically high. The Department of Labor says last week, 3.2 million Americans started asking for unemployment benefits. The number was around 200,000 each week before the pandemic hit. But because initial jobless claims have been decreasing weekly since late March, economists say that's a sign the employment picture isn't getting worse. What no one knows is how long the economic toll of COVID-19 will last, whether it's a temporary scrape that heals in the months ahead or a deeper cut that leaves longer-lasting scars. Meantime, research into coronavirus treatment is in overdrive around the world. There are some medicines already in existence that are being tested for their effectiveness against the disease. One of them, an antiviral drug named remdesivir, has been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for emergency use against coronavirus. It's also been approved in Japan. The U.S. government-funded study found that remdesivir helped COVID-19 patients recover faster. There are also international efforts to develop a coronavirus vaccine, though one of those is likely months away.
Melissa Honkanen has just been injected with an experimental vaccine against COVID-19. She's a human study subject in one of the most ambitious and important medical endeavors ever.
I want to be able to help people and have people not be dying alone.
Her vaccine was made by Pfizer. Currently, around the world, 8 teams have vaccines in human clinical trials, 3 in China, 1 in the UK at the University of Oxford, and 3 in the US, 1 by Inovio Pharmaceuticals, 1 by Pfizer Pharmaceuticals, and 1 by the National Institutes of Health. The NIH was the first to start clinical trials on March 16th, the most recent, Sinopharm in China, on April 28th. They're all in the beginning stages, making sure at this point that the vaccine doesn't hurt anyone. At Inovio, one of the U.S. companies, so far they've enrolled 40 study subjects.
You want to demonstrate that the vaccine is safe in these small subsets.
Later, these teams will do studies with thousands of people. Some people will get the vaccine, others will get a placebo, basically a shot that does nothing. Then they'll wait and see who contracts COVID and who does not. In January, Dr. Anthony Fauci said it could take a year to 18 months to get a vaccine on the market.
A 1-year timeline here, or maybe a little better if we're very lucky. That's a blazing process for vaccine development.
One way to make that happen, make large amounts of vaccine even before you know if it's going to work. But remember, is it possible that a vaccine for COVID-19 might just not work?
It's possible. The world has been trying to develop a vaccine against HIV or AIDS for the last 40 years, unsuccessfully.
But with so many efforts around the world and more on the way?
I think having multiple shots on goal against this pandemic is a great thing.
The hope is that one of them will work out to bring the world back to normal.
10-second trivia. The Siberian tiger is the national animal of what country? South Korea, Bangladesh, India, or Russia? Though other types of tigers are national symbols in Bangladesh and India, the Siberian tiger is the one for South Korea. Coincidentally, the tiger is the mascot of the most successful team in the Korea Baseball Organization, or the KBO. And the professional league season is back in action right now. ESPN says it's one of the first major sports leagues to resume its game in the COVID-19 era. Some KBO games are being aired on ESPN2 this weekend, though you'll have to get up really early or stay up late to catch one live. You can see there have been some significant changes in the KBO because of the virus, namely lots of masks and no fans in the stadium. But it's still giving people a way to watch baseball from home, both in South Korea and abroad, as America's Major League Baseball stays shut down for the first spring since 1883, according to the Elias Sports Bureau. It's been 144 years since Ross Barnes hit the first home run in National League Baseball history. It's been 105 years since Babe Ruth hit his first home run. 66 years have passed since Hank Aaron hit his first dinger. And this spring, Asher Willig launched his first shot over the fence. Of course, no one was in the stands for that hit, but the crowd still went wild.
It was the home run that hit home, not so much because of the ball going over the fence as for the dad going out of his mind. Corey Willig, himself a former professional baseball player and now instructor, celebrated his son's first home run. Let's go! Celebrated it for longer than it took 4-year-old Asher to circle the bases.
I was ecstatic because I know how much went into this. I know how many swings he's taken.
During our interview, Asher was the MVP of mugging for the camera, giving us a look in his mouth, at his teeth, even showing a little shoulder. Father and son had spent quarantine time practicing in front of their home. Asher hitting with such gusto, someone wondered, how are the house's windows still intact? The home run happened the same day George's stay-at-home order was lifted.
He had so much energy balled up, and he just wanted to get out there and go.
Asher has plenty of swagger on deck. He likes to tap the plate, and he loves to flip the bat. This baseball prodigy went viral once before. At 22 months, his bat handling got him invited on Jimmy Fallon's show for a hitting contest with A-Rod. A contest that Asher ostensibly won, with A-Rod predicting has to react to his first homer. This slugger of few words pronounced himself
happy,
his father's pitching as
fast,
and what he wants to be when he grows up.
Acuna.
That would be Ronald Acuna Jr., star outfielder of the Atlanta Braves, who applauded Asher's home run with emojis. But watch your back, Acuna.
Bombs away!
It's bombs away, all right. Even if it's his dad who detonates. Chinimos. CNN. New York.
He may not be much more than a babe himself, but he's still airing out the ball in a way that Mays Youth thinks you can bank on him for his musical ability to chipper away at records. After all, where there's a Willig, there's a way. Fridays are awesome, and before we launch into the weekend, we want to recognize St. Paul's High School. It's in Covington, Louisiana. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel and leaving a comment on our most recent show. I'm Carl Azus for CNN.